Hey, how's it going? Cheers, everybody. About to crack a brewski. I know this sounds crazy. My dad is in heart surgery right now, and it's going well from what I understand, but it's an intense day for me, and only thing I can do is wait and relax with some music and hang out. Thought I'd film a little video. And yeah. So yeah. I'm gonna start this video with a album that I have not opened or listened to yet, and know very little about this album at all. It's an album called Necronomicon, Tips Zoom Selbestorm, something like that. I understand it's a 70s, really hard to find underground rock album. I was able to score this on some crazy foreign website that had a copy of it, and I tried to find it again and I couldn't even find it. So I'm looking forward to listening to that. Some crazy underground German hard rock. Oh yeah, I didn't even pour my beer. I was also able to pick up this recently, Cream live in Detroit, 1967. Bit of a shite bootleg recording quality, but what you get here is some really cool versions of these songs. If I can open the gatefold here. Really cool. Eric's got his painted SG going. All the guys are looking young and freaking great. They're playing great. They're sounding like they're having a ton of fun. It's badass. Cream. Any live bootlegs, you don't have to get this one. This one's not the best sound quality, but any of these bootlegs are awesome to have just purely because of the different versions and the history. I was able to score this original copy of Pell Mell's Marburg on Bacillus Records. That's how you pronounce that. German record label. Bellophone Records subsidiary. And this is a very hard and heavy-hitting, crazy prog rock album. It's not very similar to many other bands, but very cool stuff there. In kind of a similar territory in German rock, Rufus Zufall. I don't know how to pronounce the title of that. West der Teufel? Not really sure. But this is a really cool Jethro Tull kind of heavy rock style album. I really highly recommend this, and they have another album called Fallibist, and it's a really good one as well. More on some obscure German rock. This is kind of a cool label, WEA Records, and cover's a little damaged, but got this for $5. This is actually a symphonic prog album, more on the mellower keyboard-oriented style, from a person called Gandalf, with a few extra musicians. That's really cool. Space keyboards, a lot of mellotron and organ and stuff like that. Some kind of esoteric jazz stuff, not too esoteric. This is Don Ellis and His Orchestra with Autumn. Very ethereal soundscape, psychedelic, big band style jazz music. Really cool album here. Take you on a trip right there. Jack DeJohnette's Untitled. Wonderful drummer and plays with one of my favorite guitarists, John Abercrombie. Excuse me. Really cool, kind of similar to this kind of jazz music, but a little bit more progressive on the beat is moving up, and you just kind of feel like you're climbing, and then they have those moments where they chill out. Rock music from Australia. Got a beautiful album here. It sounds just as beautiful as it looks. This was originally released, I believe, on the Harvest label. This is a reissue on Magic Box. It can be found affordably, probably around the $25 range, maybe with some shipping and stuff. Maybe a little bit more, but definitely worth it. It's a great album with organ, great vocals, heavy drumming and heavy guitar solos. Album that you're listening to currently is an album called Caladion Free Love. Organ, maybe a little bit of jazz influence, hard rock, krautrock. Early 70s Germany, probably 1971 or so, on the Kuckuck label and the Missing Vinyl reissue label, but it reproduces the Kuckuck Bird label. That's how you pronounce it. This is a wonderful organ-based rock album in the Deep Purple style with some really good songs and some heavy soloing, and got a dark atmosphere to it that I really dig. If you can't already tell, I'm a very big collector of the label Akarma, one of my favorite reissue and bootleg, well, not bootleg, they do officials, but sometimes they're not so official, but for the most part I understand that they're a licensed company. Most people think they're a bootleg company, but this says licensed, and they have pictures with the band inside at the Akarma studio, so most of these I have a figuring that they're licensed official releases. This is a Italian jazz rock band, Bauhaus, and I'm going to set this aside because I would like to listen to that after this video. There's a band from Germany called Steamhammer. This is one I've had for quite a while on the, I believe it's the Black Brain label. Yeah, the 2001 Black Brain label. Great guitars, great blues-inspired rock, very psychedelic, long songs, lots of jamming. Kind of Grateful Dead vibe with a little bit more of an underground rock scene. It's another one I just thought was cool to show. I've had it for a while. Band called Detroit featuring Mitch Ryder. I believe Mitch Ryder is a vocalist. Yeah. This is a solid heavy rock album. I would recommend it. Cool picture of the guys. I'm going to split this in two parts actually because I have a huge stack to show. So I'm going to do some things and in a couple hours, and I'm going to upload the next part.